What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you are on my YouTube channel, after you subscribe, if you have not done so already, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. You dig? Going in, fam. So we got a 12-year-old kid who's been charged with shooting a 1-year-old. This little kid is a rapper by the name of Lil Rodney. His nickname is 30 Shots. Whoa. So a Texas judge sentenced this, in fact, they say he's a member of the Crips gang. So they sentenced this guy because he removed, first of all, he shot the kid, and then they had him on an ankle bracelet. He removed it, and he cut it off. He said he cut it off so that he could go to his friend's funeral. The judge, who goes by the name of his last name Kim, Judge Kim, sentenced him to 7 years in juvenile detention. There's a video of a Zoom detention hearing held back in September 2020, and it's just now being released. It's making its rounds in social media. It's on my Instagram page. My Instagram is WillieDLive. You can easily look it up there. But in the hearing, the boy's grandfather is there, who he calls Papa, and he's you could tell the grandpa is, they're in a Zoom meeting, right? So you can tell the grandpa is at his wits. He's like, man, he's basically telling the kid, he's echoing the things that the judge was saying about the kid, because the judge was saying, look, I've let you go three times. I think it was like 3 different times. And the judge was like, you're 12 years old now, and I'm sorry you have to spend it in a detention facility. The judge continued. He said, you were here for a probation for arson. That was in 2019. He said, and then we got all kinds of promises. Most recently, he said, I'll let you go. You keep cutting it. He said, you keep cutting off the ankle brace, the ankle monitor. He said, I've always let you go because you're still young. You're 11 years old, 12 years old. So he said, I didn't want to keep an 11-year-old in here. I don't know what the big leap is from 11 to 12, but he was like, well, you're 12 years old now, and you could be here until you're 19. The judge did say that he would hear him every 5 days. He's going to be talking to him every 5 days, which leads me to believe that perhaps there's some leniency that the judge may provide. He wants to monitor the kid's behavior. He wants to see if there's any change in behavior. There's some things that you can get into in a juvenile facility. You can be disruptive. You can decide that you're not going to cooperate, start fights and stuff like that. But that's minimal compared to the things that he can get into on the outside. Now, the judge was like, man, you keep running away. We keep on getting you back in here. Make you stay a couple of days. You promise that you're not going to do it again. You cut off your ankle bracelet. You cut off your ankle monitor, and you cry a few times. and then we let you go. You cry again, we let you go. I can't, basically he was saying, I can't trust you. You lied to me over and over and over again. Why you keep lying to me? The boy crying, talking about how he was broken up because he couldn't go to his friend's funeral. I don't know why somebody would cry that hard for a friend whose last name he don't even know. The judge asked him, what's your friend's last name? He said, I don't know his last name. We just go by nicknames. Anyway, the judge then showed the boy a picture of himself holding a gun. He said, I know 11 years olds are not supposed to have guns after they've been accused of shooting a baby. So this boy shows the gun. He flashes the gun after he's been accused of shooting a baby. He also went online and he was talking smack about the judge. This kid, he needs a psychological evaluation. Sending him to prison, holding him in a detention center is not going to help him or society. If they send him to prison or they hold him in that detention center until he's 19, when he get out, it's going to be way worse. Well, they wouldn't hold him till he's 19. They would hold him till he was 18. Then they would ship him off to prison. And then he would really get the business, because all he's going to come in contact with are a bunch of CEOs who get kicks off of being dirty, low down, corrupt, pushing this uncivilized agenda. This is what many of them do. He'll also come in contact with older inmates who are going to exploit his age and his they're going to exploit his immaturity. They're going to exploit his immaturity for their own benefit. If he goes in prison, when he comes out, I can guarantee you he will be worse than he was. And if when he comes out, he's going to murder somebody. So if they let him out now or later, he's going to murder somebody. He needs to be committed to a mental facility for right now, until they can get him right, where he can get his emotions under control. And he needs to have an indefinite stay until he gets right, at least till he's grown, indefinite. Well, even past that, it needs to be, I know you can't hold people indefinitely, but, for the betterment of society, they need to monitor this kid very, very closely, because this kid is going to kill, because he is totally enamored by street life, gang life, guns, harming people, breaking the rules. You cannot just send him home. In a perfect world, that would be beautiful. But his grandpa cannot handle him. His mom is in and out of prison. His dad abandoned the family. The kid has had it tough from out the gate. And Paw can't control him. Paw love him. Paw do the best that he can, but he can't control the boy. I could see that I could see granddad was like, hey man, I need some help. I can't do it. This boy's gonna get me and him killed. The grandpa said that he's been evicted already 2 or 3 times because of the kid. So that's a problem. That's a major problem. It's sad that this kid has put himself in that position. In fact, it's also sad that his parents has put him in that position. But, you know, that's what it is. In other news, we got this chief of police, not the chief of police, who said that the Illinois officer who shot the black couple in the car has been fired. It's the guy that shot and killed 19-year-old Marcellus Stennett. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. I think it's Stennett. But this guy opened fire on a couple, a black couple, killed the boy. The girl cried out, "Mama, I think she said they're shooting us for nothing." So her boyfriend was fatally wounded, and Tafara Williams, she described the traffic stop late Tuesday, and the chief said that, man, this guy committed multiple policy and procedure violations. So they're pretty confident that they're going to be able to, at least at the minimum, get an indictment on him. He's been fired. You know, they don't fire him that fast. You know, I mean, look at the situation with Breonna Taylor. And that was cold-blooded murder. And those animals are still out on the streets, still sitting at the table like two-legged creatures, having dinner and talking to their kids, while Breonna Taylor is in a casket somewhere. Cold game, fam. Cold game. Going into the comments. Voodoo Glitch says murder is what he committed. I ain't gonna hold y'all long, fam, but I do. Not gonna hold y'all long, but I did want to run this news by y'all. It's good news that this sheriff has been fired. I mean, not sheriff, but the cop has been fired. This kid, this 12-year-old kid, this kid is like, I mean, he's a walking time bomb. I just don't see anything short of an institution, you know, major medical treatment. And, you know, and I'm against medical treatment. I'm against that as definitely as a first, second, or third result. I mean, I'm like, hey man, let's try anything but this damn medicine, because that medicine can make you even more crazy sometimes. But he needs something, and just talking to him ain't gonna get it. His granddaddy sounded like a very reasonable man. He sounds like a very loving man. And that youngster just is not getting it. It's not registering with him. He's 12 years old. He's already committed arson and shot somebody. He did this at 11. At 11 years old. He already got an arson and a shooting under his belt at 11. Keep in mind, after he shot the baby, the 1-year-old baby, they put an ankle monitor on him. He cut it off to go to a funeral. And he was online flashing guns. This after he already got an arson case in 2019. Then he comes into 2020, shooting a baby, cutting off an ankle bracelet, the ankle monitor, and going to a funeral. of one of his little buddies who got killed. This kid, I'm ashamed to say, I'm sad to say, it's hard to say, but he is a menace to society. And I'm going to tell you something. It's going to take nothing short of a miracle. God is going to have to come down and tap him personally like, youngster, I got you. Because this kid is going to self-destruct, but before he do, he is going to destroy someone else. Vance Mack said he's a lost cause. And I hate to say this about my young brothers. You know, I hate to say this about my young brother, man, but damn, this kid don't get it. He's been in front of the judge 3 or 4 times for major incidents, felonies. He don't get it. Every time he cry, he say, I ain't gonna do it no more. He come back and do something even more egregious. He don't get it. Everybody cannot be saved. It's sad, man. But everybody is not going to be saved. Everybody not going to make it. Everybody just is not going to make it. I don't know what happened in his life along the way. Well, I know what happened, you know, irresponsible parenting. It started right there. You know, in fact, you can start with everything in life, family. Anybody that you look at that's going through it 9 times out of 10, shit, 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, it's the parents. Every now and then you have a situation where you have great parents and a kid just want to be a bad actor, like my little cousin. My little cousin had a mother who was a teacher and a father who was a lawyer. Good dude. Mother was great. His father drank a little too much, but his mother was great. But his father was in the house and he was available. And, you know, this kid had all of the trappings of success, you know, and he just wanted to be a bad boy. So he went out there and was stealing cars and he got shot in the face by a police officer. He survived, good thing, but you know, he had to go through all of that. And then even after he got shot, he was still cutting up for a few years. And then he finally got it. He was spared by the grace of God. He was spared by the grace of God, luck, and his fortitude. He made it. And he's here today doing well. Salute. But damn, it didn't even have to be like that. Flip side of that is that most kids who are wild and out of control, you look no further than who created them. You'll find your answer. The father out the gate bounced. The mother had him when she was 16 years old. She went to prison twice. So he got absentee parents who cannot give him the love and the guidance, the discipline, the coaching, the teaching that he needs to be a productive person, to be a productive human being, to be a respectful human being. He don't have that. So it starts right there. Boxing conversations with Reggie. Reggie says start right there. Absolutely. It starts at home. He had a second chance with a loving grandfather, but it was a grandfather who obviously could not handle him for whatever reason. I don't know if the grandfather was too lenient or he was too strict or he was indifferent. I don't know, but the boy didn't get it. And at this moment, no detention, prison. You cannot just cage that boy and then let him out. You cannot even let him out right now because he is a danger to himself and society. You can't let him out. He cannot be released. He needs a psychological evaluation, and he needs, he needs heavy, heavy, heavy therapy. He needs it. This kid don't even know how to recognize love. So even if when he get that now, that love is a day late and $1 short. It's sad. So this kid's gonna need some therapy, heavy therapy, and almost certainly he's gonna need to be medicated. And I hate the idea of them medicating our boys, because we know that's the first thing they try to do. Maybe they already got him under some kind of medication. I don't know. Maybe it's the medication that may be altering his moods or whatever. I don't know. But I try my best to stay away from, I don't take any medication, none whatsoever. Back up. I'll take some medication if like I have a headache or something I just can't get rid of. But most of the time, if I have just a regular headache, I'm trying to power through it. But as far as like being on some type of maintenance medication, no, hell no. Because all that medication does, it might help with this situation, but then it's going to tear up something else inside of your body. It's going to create another problem. You take something for your high blood pressure, and the damn medicine starts destroying your liver, your kidneys, make you drowsy, make you delusional, make you violent. These medicines, man, I just try to stay away from that stuff. Pauline Conway, affect another. Let's see. The prophetic. Once they find his jacket, he is done. What's up, Killer Tay? GD Hera? Hold on. Hayira. I could damn near be a newscaster the way I be breaking the names down, man. I can get those names most of the time. Every now and then I get thrown off. What's up, Joe Shaw? Joe Choi? How the hell 12-year-old get a gun? He's in the game. He's a Crip. All you gotta do is go out in the streets. Yeah, one of these fools will give him a gun. Perhaps he got it from his grandfather, He got it out, he found his grandfather's gun. It ain't hard for a kid to get his hands on a gun. I didn't start packing a gun till I was like 17, but if I wanted to, I could have got a gun a whole lot sooner. And the trip part about it is that a lot of times kids don't even pack guns to try to be tough. They pack guns because you have other kids and grown ass men in the community trying to bully them. Which is why I had mine. Like I wasn't taking no L's. I was going to give out some L's. Lead. Yeah. So that's what happens oftentimes in the hood, man. You have these so-called OGs and elders who's supposed to be looking out for the youngsters, and they're exploiting the youngsters. They're supposed to be trying to give them some game to survive, and they're giving them game to get caught up, get a bunch of years, come up with a body. They're supposed to be giving them game to pick the proper woman, and they giving them game to destroy a woman. Man, you got to break her. This is how you break them. It's just stupid stuff. This is why a lot of the youngsters are they're off track, because of the ones that come before them. You're not giving them the proper guidance. If the ones who know, if the ones who've been there already would put the greater cause, the greater community before themselves, all problems solved. One of the biggest problems is that we got too many selfish people running around in our communities masquerading as good people, masquerading as friends, masquerading as family, and they're not giving up that game the proper guidance. You know, the reason why I got on social media in the first place, because I always feel like if you're not helping, you're hurting. And I wasn't helping. You know, like I had made my money, made my music. I got everything I need. All my needs are met. My kids straight, everything. But I kept seeing a bunch of foolishness out here on this social media. Y'all see all this foolishness out here. And I was saying, you know, like I could be like one of the, you know, the elders who just sit back and complain about the youth. Or I can, you know, provide some input and some experience, you know, and some, you know, some insight, some guidance. And, you know, and I knew that it was going to be people out there that's going to resist it. But the trip part about it is that it ain't really the youngsters that resisted. Who resisted the most are grown ass folks, grown ass men, mainly men, grown men. They're the biggest resistors of it. Like, who you think you are? Trying to remind you of the old you. Oh, yeah, all that kind of stuff, right? But I do like this. I see straight ahead. And straight ahead, my objective is to do what I can to help these youngsters navigate. Simple as that. I don't really give a damn about what these other suckers say. They better hope I don't ever lay hands on them. Real talk. But yeah, fam, that's why I do what I do, you know. And then it's cats like, you know, that's in my age group, you know, that need that information too, you know, like, you know, some people, you know, information evolves. So, you know, it's good to share information. It's good to for people to know that, you know, you understand what they're going through. You know, that's important. When something go down, breaking news or something, you know, it's good to have a place where we can all come together, we can congregate, and we can, you know, we can fellowship together and we can talk about it, you know, vent, whatever we want to do, offer some information or whatever. That's important. So this is why I deal with a lot of the BS on social media. You know, my main thing that I do when it comes, though, I don't really give them, I don't feed the trolls. I just block them. Fast as I can, I block them. First of all, you know, if I feel like it, I might give them a little pain, you know, say something really, really greasy to them. That's true, you know, true for the most part. And keep it moving. Because the trolls are really just detractors. They're detractors and just be trying to interfere. You know, their lives are horrible and they want your life to be horrible. Nobody likes them. They don't want nobody to like you. I'm laughing because I know a troll is listening right now and I just nailed him and he probably just left the chat. Oh man. Let's see. Okay, so is there Renetta? What's up, Raven? Hey, Serena. Miss Michi, what it do? Y'all show Miss Michi some love on the moderator duties on YouTube. See, I'm still learning this little process right here. So I just got a troll, and I just blocked her. Very seldom do I have to block women. I mean, very seldom. I mean, that's probably the first one I blocked in months. But she gone. Never to be seen again on WillieDLive. What's up, Rod Adams? I see you. What is that, Miguel Varner? What's up? What's up? What's up, James Hudson? Yeah, the merch. Okay, so let me get you a link right quick to the merch. Let's see. Hold on, fam. Get that link for you right quick. That's not it. Let's see. What the latest? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out these prompts on this thing. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right, coming up, the link to the merch. Merch link coming up. Boop, boop. Bam. All right, there you go. Let's see. Let me check you guys out on the YouTube. Let me check. Let me move over to YouTube. Let's see. His nickname is 30 Shots. That's cold blooded. Who would even let their child be, let a nickname like that stick to a child? 30 shots. Some wild people out there. As soon as somebody, if my child would have ever came in the house with something like that, man, I would have shut that down so fast. Yeah, man, 30 shots. Hey, yeah, it's 30 shots here. Hell, it's 30 shots. I'm sorry, Blake. Man, come here. What's your name? Blake? No. What's your full name? Blake Alexander Dennis? Okay. Tell him what your name is again. All right. Who is 30 shots? Who is 30 shots? That's what they call me. Now, they call you Blake Dennis. You understand? The next time somebody call you Blake Dennis, you get it straight out the gate. You let them know your name is Blake Dennis. You ain't got no goddamn nickname. All right? Bet. You hear me? Did you hear me? In fact, if you hear somebody else calling him 30 shots, you better straighten it out. You got that? All right. Now get on up out of here. Y'all have a good time. Straighten that out, man. Starts at home, fam. I'll straighten that out real fast. What's up, Mel B checking in from Galveston? G-Town in the building. Anissa from Alabama. What's up, Anissa? What's good, Chris? Fifth Ward checking in. Sandra Atkins. What's up, Sandra? Joe Blast. Peace. Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's what I'm talking about. Top of the map to the right. T. Wilson, I see you, Columbus. Where my international people? I hadn't seen y'all. Where y'all at? Y'all laying low. Y'all not letting me know y'all in the building. I know y'all hear me. Got a very diverse group of people. I said diverse. Very diverse group of people that tune into the channel. So I want to make sure that everybody get recognized. Let's go to the live chat. I had it on top chat. Let's go to the live. Okay, here we go. Nathan Brazil, H-Town in the building. What's up, John Jones? Who's that? Jones, Atlanta. Orange County, California in the building. Pern Dog, yo. LaShawn Thomas checking in on moderator duties. Y'all show LaShawn some love, fam. Keeping those trolls at bay. It's a full-time job. B. Grice. What's up, Mo City? Augusta St. Troy, Detroit in the building. I see the Bahamas is in the building. Fanola Wilkerson. Lee Will, Little Rock, Arkansas in the building. Westchester, New York. Levi, I see you, Levi Bond Jr. Third Ward. What's up, Brian? A supernova. United Kingdom checking in. All right, UK, I see you. I go Puerto Rico. Caserio Barracuda. That's not Barracuda. That just doesn't make sense. It's Caserio. Caserio. I ain't gonna even try. I'll butcher it. I can't get that one. All right. What's up, Robert Moore? Harlem in the building. I see Canada. Carlos Cortez. What's up, 613? Australia checking in. Dale Walker. What's up, Dale? We got Canada in the building again. Omaha, Nebraska. What's up, D. Taylor? Miss T Money, Cincinnati, Ohio. See, when you put money in your name, boy, you got to get money. You cannot have an excuse for not having money. You put money on your name, boy, you putting some pressure on yourself. You got to go get the money. You open yourself up for all kinds of jokes if you broke and your name is Money. You know, your nickname is Money and you broke, oh man, they're going to give you the blues. See South America in the building. Is that Guyana? Demetrius, I see you. Colorado checking in. All right, fam, a couple more and then I got to go. Shilly Nilly. Shilly Nilly. What's up, Crystal Matthews, Atlanta? Lori Jones, what's up? My day was good, Serena. Thank you. How was yours? Randy Sledge, what's up, Randy? Shout out to the member. Yeah, another member here, Chef Darwin. Fam, if you want to become a member of the channel, not just a subscriber, but an actual member of the channel, I'll put a link in the description so that you can do so. In fact, let's see, can I do this? Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Caserio Barracuda. That's not Barracuda. That just doesn't make sense. It's all right, fam. Let's see. All right, fam. So all the information that you need is in the details on the YouTube channel. If you're on Facebook and you're following me, I'm on YouTube at WillieDLive. Just look up WillieDLive, youtube.com/WillieDLive, and you got me. Till then, fam, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe out there, and protect those babies at all costs. Till next time, fam. No more talk.